everyone. Oh. Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Well, at least it's Saturday when I'm filming this. It probably won't be when you're watching it. But welcome to a brand new YouTube video. I'm basically going to bring you with me today for like a productive Saturday. I have got a lot on my to-do list, a lot that I want to get done, and I thought, why not vlog it? So first things first, as I'm sure you can tell by this very glamorous outfit, I am going on a run. So I am going to run 6.5k. I actually haven't said this anyway, I don't think, but I am starting to train for a half marathon, which is exciting and also like, why am I doing this? But basically, I really want to get into running. I really want to be able to enjoy it, to be able to run for longer and just improve in it. And I think the only way I know I'll commit to running and like commit to actually doing it regularly is through having like something booked, like a target, a goal to be working towards. So a marathon would be way too much for me. Like I don't want to be that good, you know? So I thought, you know what? Why not book for a half marathon? I feel like that is a realistic aim. The one that I'm thinking of booking for, I'm not actually going to book until October. So I've also got a nice long training block because I only want to be doing like 2 runs a week, and to be honest, that's probably all I'll like have the time for. I think if I tried to do more than that, I just wouldn't be able to stick to it. So I felt that waiting until October gave me a nice long block without having to like have too much of an intense increase in running and everything. So today, not today, this week is the first week that I've kind of started following the plan. So I got ChatGPT to write me a plan. So I did a 5k on Tuesday and today is a 6.5k. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to smash it. I'm going to have a banana now because I didn't want to have breakfast first because I get quite a stitch when I'm running, but also I didn't want to run on an empty stomach. So I'm going to have a banana and then get going on the run. And then it's going to be a productive adulting day, like sorting out the cellar, starting to sort out the loft, just getting jobs done that I usually put off. And today I've set aside for it. And then I've got a church event this evening. So I've got till probably about 5:30. So I'm going to get going. I'll bring you along for a bit of the run. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. But also I'm just telling myself it'll be great. It'll be really fun. Oh my gosh. I actually can't believe I'm coming on looking like this. Can you see how red I am? I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. This isn't even as bad as it was because I've been back like 5 minutes since the run. So this is like 5 minutes of cooling down as well. Wow, very humbling. But reality check. It's normal to get this red after a run. I am someone that I don't like sweat loads, especially on my face. The main place I sweat is like my chest, but I get so red, clearly. I wasn't gonna film now because I was like, no, I'll film after a shower once I look better, but I just wanted to show a bit of reality, you know. We're all friends on here, so here it is. That was a good run and I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It was 6.5k and I did it in like 42 minutes. So my average pace was 6 minutes 29. But there was so many hills, like round where I live, there is a lot of hills. So I think the climb was like 132 meters or something. So considering how many hills there were, I was actually like, I'm actually quite happy with that pace. And I guess it gives me like hope that if I was to run on the canal or something, I'd be able to do it much quicker. But also, I quite like doing like a circuit kind of run. I've run on the canal a few times and I actually find it quite difficult just like going and then turning back. Whereas I guess like from here, when I map out my runs, I know how far I've got to go and I quite like just doing a full loop, you know? But anyway, it's now 11:15. I'm gonna go have a shower and splash my face with lots of cold water to cool it down. And then I am going to have breakfast. We're gonna have some bacon and eggs for breakfast, and then I will start on tidying the cellar. How exciting. Also, one more thing on running and then I promise that'll be it, because I'm sure there's people that aren't interested. I am someone who gets really bad blisters when I run. I've got quite a low foot arch, so I think any kind of shoes I wear when I run, it just rubs on the arch. So I've put on, I don't want to show you my toes because they're so ugly, but I'll show you anyway. So I put on like this dressing because this is where I always get the blister on like both feet. This one wasn't as bad, so I put a smaller one on. I can feel it a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as I could the other day. Like they did actually really help. So I feel like that's good to know. Good that I've found something that does help with the blisters. I think if I was doing a longer run, I'd probably still need something else. So if anyone has any tips or products or advice with blisters when running, please let me know, because I've tried like Compeed before, like the proper blister plasters, but I just find that they don't stay on, because obviously it's right on the bottom of my feet that it like slides so much when I'm running and gets quite sweaty that they just like slip off and end up peeling off during the run. So that's why I tried like those dressing ones, because I felt like they'd stick better, and they definitely did. So if there's any other advice, please let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a shower, get ready and get to work. This is a Saturday morning fry up treat. Nathan's is the bagel, mine's the wrap. We've run out of ketchup, so it looks pathetic on the wrap. And then we got some bacon.
People be sleeping on.
Wow.
On your boy's cooking.
Nathan's very proud of his cooking this week. Wait, Alexa,
Whoa.
volume 2. I'm not turning it off, don't worry. We won't ruin the ambiance. Yeah, he made steak last night that was beautiful. He's quite the chef, actually.
I like it. I'll make it.
If you like it, you'll make it. So what wouldn't you make? I'm still so red.
Any no vegetarian food? Not about that.
Any vegetarian. We're gonna dig in. I need this to fuel me. Oh, there we go. I need this to fuel me after the run. We were gonna potentially start sorting out the loft today as well, but we've just decided that we're gonna do that another day, because I think that's gonna take a long time. That's going to be a big job, so we'd rather just like do it a day when we know we can get it all done. I might do a little bit this afternoon if I have time, but I have some other stuff that I need to do, so I think I'm just going to do that instead. This bacon looks nice. Did you add like honey or sugar or something? How do I wrap this up?
But it's also like cooking bacon. Just try and get picked up.
Okay. Taste test. Right, that was mainly just wrap. Oh no, the yolk. That is good. 10 out of 10 breakfast, if you ask me. Okay, mission sort out the cellar.
Yes.
Let's go. I'm going to show you what it's like before we do it, so we can do a before and after. So, oh, this is when you walk in. I want to sort out the top here as well, but I'll do that after. Okay, then we come down. Okay, beware. It's a mess.
Beware.
Actually, I guess it's not like horrendous.
It's not. I don't know what the fuss is all about. Like, we could just save some time here. Just leave
Nathan
it.
does not want to do this. No, it's because I did start organising some of it the other day. So like this is a box with all my candles in. I've already organised that. But the thing that we need to sort is, let me put this on. These drawers are all broken. So like the bottom of this drawer is literally like, you can't even see.
Yeah, I don't.
The bottom. That's
I don't think we need to
the-
set the wardrobe out. I don't think we'll be able to put two of us. It took me,
I also
your
want
dad, and
to
my
take-
dad to get it down.
Okay,
here because
well, I
it's
want
so
to get my
awkward.
dad to help because, like, there's nothing in here now. Or we need to make the use of the space. If we're not taking the wardrobe out, we need to use the space better then. We could put the wood in the wardrobe.
That's what I'm saying. Let's do it.
Okay.
But I think the wardrobe's not a bad thing.
Okay, well, we just need to organise it better. Okay. I'm going to put it on a time lapse. Okay, the cellar is organised, and that actually really didn't take that long. I was expecting it to take so much longer than it did. It looks so much better. It's just, it feels bigger, feels like we've made better use of like the space and the stuff that we've got. So I'll show you it. I need to hoover the stairs still. So as you come in now, we don't have like loads of random stuff there. We've kept the outdoor cushions there, although I might turn them the other way. I'll just do that quickly because there's stuff like coming out that way anyway. And then like, oh, my voice is going. This is just stuff that needs to go upstairs, and obviously the hoover. Cleared all the stuff that was on top of the washing machine, got rid of these drawers, thank goodness, because they'd like, do you know when, I think I showed it on the video before, but do you know when the weight of whatever's in the drawers like pushes the wood bit down? So like you were trying to open them, but then it was getting caught on the drawers below, and it was just not it. The drawers, the wardrobe, and the two like smaller side table drawers we've got in here are actually the stuff that the previous owners of this house left when we bought the house. It was all their bedroom furniture, and they left loads of stuff, which was great because then we moved it down here for storage. Excuse me. Because that's just the little things that, like, when you're doing up a house and you've got so much to buy, buying things for like storage just isn't fun because it's not pretty things that you're going to really enjoy looking at and enjoy using. So having like the old furniture that they left for this was really ideal. And we've kept the wardrobe down. Oh, here's Nathan. How do you feel? Because at the start of this you were like, why do we need to do this? Are you pleased that we've done this now?
Yeah. I mean, makes no difference to my life. Like,
Yeah, but do you
never
not
gonna
think...
come down and think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit in the cellar because it feels nice now.
Yeah, but like if you needed to come down and find something now, it's organised, there's a place for stuff. Although I'm probably the one that comes down more to find things, so...
Probably, because I don't like coming down. So.
Yeah, stand up straight.
Can't.
That's it. Whereas me, I can jump in here. But yes, then we kept the wardrobe, and then in the wardrobe we've now got, we've used it for like storage, so that's our tent, camping chairs, a bit of wood, and then like outdoor cushions. That's a great use of space.
Told you they'd all fit.
Great use of storage.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. And then we've moved where the drawers were. Oh, I've just got boxes now. So this box has got like all our camping stuff in, so that's sleeping bag. Under there it's like camping pots and pans. This is like candles, decor stuff. This is also decor stuff, like loads of photo frames that I don't use currently, but I didn't want to get rid of. And then this is kind of like tools / random stuff. Like in there we've got like a car jack, which I think is like if your car gets a flat tire or something. Some pliers, like hedge trimmers, a hose. And then, sorry, this is so boring. I'm aware that some people might be like, this is so uninteresting, but it's satisfying for me, so I'm sharing it. Then at this end, these are some more of the drawers that they left, and we've got like paint samples. These are like, in here we've got like manuals and stuff that we probably don't need to keep, but we want to keep just in case we ever do think we need to reach for it. Light bulbs. This is like spare fittings for like the TV stand. And then here, hooks like screws, wall plugs, a little hammer. I don't know where the big wall hammer is. I don't know what this is. Man, glue job stuff. And that's the drill. And then last but not least, this corner, so we've got like paint stuff. This whole shelf thing here is mainly painting things, so that's like painting clothes and like dust sheets that we use at the bottom. Obviously paint there, the box with paint stuff in. This is picnic box, a like fridge bag. Loads of IKEA bags because we have loads of them for some reason, so I've just left them there. And then this is probably the thing that I'll actually use most. This is like my wrapping paper gift box. So in here I've got like the party thing, but under that you can see there I've got like loads of gift bags, tissue paper. In this purple, like this purple bag here, I've got loads of ribbon. So I use that when I'm wrapping gifts. It's very handy to reach for, and I'll add more wrapping paper to it because I don't have much at the minute. But yeah, that is kind of it. What time is it? Let me check my phone. Okay, it is 1:45. I think I'm going to do the cellar a bit. Not the cellar, I've just done the cellar. I think I might do the loft a bit. Or do I just wait and like, do we do that properly another day? I've got quite a lot of editing I need to do, so I might just get on with that actually. And then we just decided like the loft is probably going to take quite a while because there's like some beds up there that the old owners left. There's like 3 mattresses up there. So I think we'll probably be best like putting a full weekend aside for that. Not full weekend, but like full day. But then when I look at it, like literally our next free Saturday is like the 10th of May. That's like so long to wait to do it. But no one's going up there. I guess it doesn't need to be done. So I think I might just do some editing instead. And then tonight I was going to be doing a church event, but I don't think I'm doing that now. I don't think I need to go to it anymore. I think I'm going to go to the cinema with my mum. I'm going to give her a call because she mentioned about going to see the new Snow White. So I'm going to see if she's still up for that. And that would just be a really nice Saturday evening. So yeah, going to go edit. One thing I do need to do is put some stuff on Vinted. So I might like, once I finish editing my video, I might then do that. To do something else productive because that's just something I've been putting off for ages. But I'll hoover the stairs and sort out the top of the stairs quickly and then I'll do the rest of the stuff. Nathan's doing the blue jobs.
Oh, I thought while we've got the poly.
How exciting. This is what our Saturday is consisting of. Anyway, I'm just about to sit on the sofa and edit. Also, this jumper is so dirty. I hope you can't tell. But I just put on a dirty jumper because like when we were sorting out the cellar and stuff, I thought it's going to get dirty anyway. I'm not just a scruff, I promise. This is where I'm going to sit myself for the meantime to be productive and get my YouTube video for Monday. Guys, change of plans again. I'm not actually going to the cinema now, But I am going to my mum and dad's house. I've just pulled up outside. Me and my mum actually decided, because we've both had a pretty busy week, a lot going on, we just decided, you know what, we'll do the cinema another time and we'll just have a relaxed evening tonight. So Nathan's gone to a church event, so I've just come over to my mum and dad's. I've come over for tea and just to relax with them, chat, catch up. I feel like I haven't been over in a while. I see them a lot, but I feel like I haven't been round to theirs in quite a while actually. So it'll be really nice. But yeah, I feel like I've been like, I'm doing this. Okay, no, I'm not. Now I'm doing this. Okay, no, I'm not. Now I'm doing this. But this is actually what I'm doing now because I'm literally outside. I'm not changing the plans now. I thought that was someone on the window, but it was just my seatbelt thing made a noise. Okay, so I'm going to go in and you can join us a bit for the evening. Right. Oh, hello, Bodie. We've got 2 doggies in the house. Well, I say we, as if I still live here. Mum and Dad have got 2 doggies in the house this weekend. We are again. They are dog sitting one of Bonnie's puppies.
He's 1.5 now.
Yeah. Let's get the 2 doggies together.
Bonnie.
Bonnie, Bodie.
Come here. Bonnie, come here.
Hello.
Sit.
Hey, Bodie.
Sit. 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 You don't, Bodie doesn't stay still enough for long enough, do you?
Aww.
Yes. Look at me.
But we've had, Laurie wants to say hi again. We've had a lovely dinner, and then I basically come over to be Mum's PA for the evening. So, wait, the plant's in front of your head.
Oh gosh, I've got literally, I've washed
You
my hair,
have.
left it to dry, got no makeup on, but
Yeah.
it's so much I love Amaya.
This is what, you should have
Glass
seen
of
how I
wine.
vlogged this morning after my run. Did I show you how red I was?
Oh!
I was so red. So, to start with, we have planned Mum's 50th birthday celebration.
Well, we're trying
We've put together
different things.
a rough itinerary. After speaking out all our ideas.
It
Now,
can feel like quite a pressure,
yeah,
can't it? Because you want to celebrate a landmark in your life, but you want to make sure you include everyone. But then you're really aware of, you don't want to put on everyone and feel the pressure for them to come to your things, and then I start feeling a bit selfish, like it's not all about me and So anyway, Amaya and Laurie have helped me.
So yeah, we've planned some nice ideas for the birthday
Ooh,
celebration.
so we want to have that
And now, sorry, can I turn your brightness up? It's really dark.
Oh, that's better.
Now I'm helping Mum plan their holiday for this year.
Because this looks good.
I have to say, I'm pretty good at finding holidays, aren't I?
Yeah.
So
So I found this one. This is a 3-minute walk to the beach, the French Riviera.
what's the plan? Is it a holiday to the French
Yeah,
Riviera?
with 7 of us. This
7.
is nice.
That is really
And
nice.
it's in the, because I want somewhere where people have their independence. When there's a big group, you don't want people to feel, oh, we're waiting till everyone can get in the car to go anywhere. I think that can become a little bit stressful. I want people to be able to go off
That
for a
looks
little.
nice,
This does
yeah.
actually look really nice. I want people to be able to feel like they can go
They
off
look
for a
like
little
they're all
walk.
single beds as well, so they could either be doubles or
Doubles or
singles.
singles.
Oh, there's some single
Ooh.
bedrooms there. It's just because it's school holidays, isn't it?
Spain, isn't it? San Sebastian. San Sebastian.
No, that was
Sorry,
a lot.
was
Where
it?
was that? Palma? Ew, that's not that bad. See,
No.
that's with a stop. That's like 23 hours to get to
Oh.
Nice.
That's
crazy.
ridiculous. You can't do that.
This just shows like the price difference between summer holidays.
I know.
Okay, I am now back home and getting ready for bed. I am ready to have a good sleep. I had such a nice time at my mum and dad's. It was really lovely to catch up with them. I feel like a lot of the time recently when I've been round, or when I've seen them, it's been for a reason, like we've been doing something, or we've been celebrating someone's birthday, or we've had something on. So it's just so nice sometimes to go over just because and actually just spend time together without it being like centered around anything or celebrating anything in particular. But now that I'm home, I thought I'd just show you my skincare routine. Sorry, I'm choking. But I thought to just make it a bit more interesting, I will show my skincare routine because I also love my current skincare routine. And, oh, got a spot there. I have been using a lot of Temple Spa, which I have genuinely been a fan of since as long as I can remember. Like, I remember for my 11th birthday, my mum bought me some skincare products. Well, my mum and dad, but we all know it's mums that buys them. So I got them, and it was some Temple Spa products. And you know, when you're 11, you're just starting to go through puberty, and I have just absolutely loved Temple Spa since. So I often use this cleanser, but I'll use this if I've got like mascara on and I'm needing to get makeup off, because that's really good for removing makeup. But today I literally had like no makeup on, so I don't need that. But I will use this as my cleanser, dual act. So I will do a double cleanse for that, as I always do. I also love that any Temple Spa product literally smells gorgeous. Like, they just smell so clean and fresh. So this is cleanse number 2. Since I started double cleansing, like, I do really notice a difference just with how clean my skin feels. Like, it genuinely is just so much better. Same with like shampooing. I mean, I've done that for ages, like done double shampoos, but there is no way I couldn't now. Okay, the rest of my skincare stuff is in my bedroom. So I am now just gonna clean my teeth. Oh, this is spilling. And I'm also going to oil my hair tonight because I'm going to wash my hair in the morning before church. So whenever I'm washing my hair in the morning, I try to remember to put rosemary oil on overnight, because I am on my hair growth journey since I got it cut short in October. I just want it to be long again, which I'm sure I've mentioned before in another video. But I am well and truly past the short hair hype. I literally just want my long hair back. Like, this time last year, I keep getting like memories and pictures and stuff of this time last year, and my hair was so long, and I'm literally like, oh, I just want it back. Like, I don't regret cutting it because I know that I always would have wanted to, and if I hadn't done it then, I would have done it another time. But I feel like now I've got it out my system, I don't have that same need or desire for short hair anymore. I literally just want my long hair back. Oh my gosh. This look, it's not the one. But now it is hair oil time. This is the hair oil I've been using. It's like the Nature Spell Rosemary Water one. I'm running low. Not rosemary water, rosemary oil. Yeah, I might need to repurchase some of this soon. So I'm just going to put that in all my roots and then probably give it a bit of a massage with the head massager as well. So I found this dupe, which I have been using since the summer, and it is really great. It's £7.99, which £7.99, 50 quid. I know which one I'd want. And honestly, I really haven't noticed a difference in the results. I genuinely think it does the same job. So if you're wanting to find an alternative for your Paula's Choice, or if you've thought about giving it a go but the price tag puts you off, screenshot this and go buy it from Superdrug. Right, the next step. I feel like I'm starting to get a bit sniffly as well. I really hope that I'm not starting to get full of cold. Next thing is this Temple Spa serum, which I haven't been using that long. I've probably been using it a few weeks, but I love this so much. So what I do is I put a bit on and then rub it in, and then I use my gua sha. And I have really noticed such a difference since using this serum. It's like a skin clarifying serum, and it really does feel like it's helped my skin. I think the last few weeks my skin does feel like it's been so, honestly, other than like the last few days, I feel like I've got a few spots around my chin which I haven't had in ages. That's probably just to do with like my cycle and time of the month though, because other than that, my skin for probably like weeks, probably since I started using this, has been the best it's been in so long. So I think it is a bit on the pricey side. I think it's like £50. But if you were wanting to treat yourself, I highly recommend. I am very lucky because I do a little bit of Temple Spa and I've helped them with some stuff. So I was very blessed to be sent that. But since I've started using it and I've been telling my mum about it, she now really wants to use it. So I think I've got her hooked as well. I genuinely love doing my gua sha as well. I really feel like I can't go an evening without doing it now. I hold like quite a lot of tension in my eyebrows, like in this area, and I've noticed since doing my gua sha every night, it just helps so much with like relieving tension. Like I can still feel it, like it does almost hurt a bit doing this, but it's quite like a satisfying, like relieving pain. It's like relieving pressure in a way. And I think if I was to stop doing it now, I would notice a difference with like probably getting some more headaches or something like that. Okay, I put on this eyelash serum as well, which I know I've shown. I think it was in my skiing vlog I showed this. It's great. This eyelash serum is just a cheap one off Amazon that I found because I used Nano Lash for, well, I used it years ago, but it's just a bit too expensive to keep up with buying all the time. So I found a cheaper alternative on Amazon and I highly recommend. It's from May Create Eyelash Growth Serum. I don't really notice any differences from the Amazon one, to be honest. And last but not least is moisturiser, which is my favourite part of my skincare routine. And I am very lucky at the moment to have quite a few moisturisers to choose between because I've got quite a few from Temple Spa. So I've got Temple Spa's Truffle Moisturiser range, which I can't believe that I've been sent this. Like, these are the most beautiful moisturisers I have ever used, and this is like, I do not need to say this at all, this is just me because I love them. So I've got 3 that they've sent me and then this one, and again they are pretty pricey, but they're just, I just don't know what goes into them that's different, but they literally feel like heaven on your face. But they are just so moisturising, and I am someone that loves to feel like, I love when my skin looks like a glazed donut. Like, I love going to bed with my skin feeling like really layered with moisturiser. So these are just a dream. But anyway, that is the skincare routine. A bit of a random input to add that in, but I hope you enjoyed. Oh no, something's got caught in my drawers. Okay, I'll sort that out in a minute. But I'm gonna leave the video there because all I'm doing now is just going to bed, and it was just going to be a daily vlog. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. To be honest, I didn't actually end up doing as much today as I wanted to do, like jobs wise. I didn't end up sorting out the loft at all, which originally I was going to try do. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I'd love it if you could leave a like, and if you're new here, come subscribe. Join the party. I'm tired, I need to go to bed, but mwah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.